on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the second-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Simmons. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Nittany Lions offense out there for their first possession. Not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Scanning the field, it's Eller. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Trying to run it. It's Singleton. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
A run to the left, trying to find Pater. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Ray. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Trying to find some room. It's Taylor. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo.
With pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Rebels will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights off a defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Grab near the sticks. It's Pena. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. He'll hand it off. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. On the ground, punching in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Haas. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now here he goes. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of...
The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Finds his man, it's Hudson. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with a pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Allen. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a second down play. He'll hand it off. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Hudson. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. Dropping back, it's Allen. The pass rush closing in. And they will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They're going to run it here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
To throw, it's Simmons. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. The offense will set up on first and 10. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Pena. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
To throw, it's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Pena. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
downs. He makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown.
You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
The Rebels will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The shotgun running play call. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Aller. With the catch, it's Pena. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They'll try the ground game here. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
On the ground, it's Singleton. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set him a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looking to score, they run up to the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Ray. Coverage seat brings down the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Will hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. This would be a big disappointment to get this starting field position. They have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. They'll try to run this one in, and they've got him.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they've got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
So you run 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Again, makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Grab near the sticks. It's Pena. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Looking for some space. It's Allen.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Aller. With the catch, it's Hudson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On third down, it's a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Ray. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Simmons. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Boom. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. And the Rebels trying to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. The Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him. A sack on a 4th and goal stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. 1st down. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Nice grab. It's Hudson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Pena. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another present